on another Inspirato Pass vacation. This time we're in Riviera Maya at the Banyan Tree, Mayakoba.
Come on in. This is the main living area, so this is the second level of the unit. Down in the bottom level is where we have 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. But here we just have this big dining area. We've got the living area, and we've got the kitchen area. Now the kitchen is not a full kitchen, even though it does have a stove top, it has a refrigerator, you've got a full sink, you've got a microwave, so you can do pretty much everything, but it's gonna be more limited than a lot of Inspirato homes when it comes to some of the things that are stocked. So staples for cooking, for baking, and even some stuff like sprays and salts and peppers. So it's more like a hotel room in that regard. But you can tell it's still very spacious, especially when you count the outside. Massive 75-inch screen television here, by the way, big couch, and again, everything opens wide up here so that we've got all of this cool space out here. If you're doing cocktails with friends, it's a great place to really spread out. If you don't want to be in the sun, it's on the 3rd floor pool area. Now right over here is how we get to the 3rd floor roof pool. Sun for days, if you're into that sort of thing. The pool's a lot bigger than it looks in some of the photos that they have here. We easily play games of Marco Polo with the entire family, and there's plenty of room to spread out. And then multiple beds, including the cabana. We even have a full countertop over here with a sink, so really easy to do cocktail setup. If we head down to the lower level, which has all 3 of the bedrooms, you're going to notice, especially here in the master bedroom, you get this very zen-like ambiance throughout. We've got a sitting area off to the side, you've got plenty of space, it's a very large room, and you even have great access to this back patio, which is very cool because it overlooks the river, but it still gives you ample privacy from the golf course that's on the other side of the river. You also have these great built-in systems for the closet, which has integrated drawers, you have a safe, and plenty of places to hang up your clothes. The bathroom is a full 5-piece, so you've got this great rain shower head, you have the toilet, you've got dual sinks, and you've got this great large jetted tub that also overlooks that back patio and river area. So you really feel like you're right in the middle of a rainforest when you're taking a bath. In the secondary bedroom, you also have a large king-size bed. This one is very similar in setup, although the room itself is smaller than the master. You still have the same great bathroom, although it does have a single sink instead of the double sinks. But you've got this great area off to the side that could be used as a desk or a vanity, anything you need to kind of spread out and be able to get creative. There's an additional lower level patio that goes off of both of the secondary bedrooms. The third bedroom in our unit was set up with 2 twin beds, so this was ideal for our 2 smaller kids. And of course, this room also has access to that lower level back patio. Now, at the time we stayed here, there was no furniture on the back patio, but our 8-year-old Colt definitely wants me to tell you that it's a great place to catch lizards. But if you're like us, you're not going to spend a lot of time in the unit, so let's head out for dinner and see what our options are. We're off to our first dinner, and it's at a place called Saffron. What kind of food is that?
It's Thai food.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm starving. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hungry are you?
10.
0.
I'm so hungry. I'm really excited. I'm definitely a 10. I'm right up there. I'm up there. 100% probably.
Take it all.
Saffron is Banyan Tree Mayakoba's signature restaurant, and for a good reason. It is gorgeous. The atmosphere is absolutely stunning. They put us at this table that darts out into the lagoon that weaves in and out throughout the resort property. It was just beautiful to sit and look around, and it got even prettier as it got darker out. And of course, the food was really good too, but that was true for all the restaurants at the resort. Another one of the restaurants at the resort is Orient. It's breakfast in the morning, and then it turns into Tomahawk for dinner, but we'll get to that later. When Colt went out on his fishing excursion with Phil, he caught a bunch of fish, and we wanted to do something special with it. So they had one of their chefs cook up a special meal for us, and it was spectacular. Something I know the whole family will remember, but especially Colt, because he and the chef were the stars of that dinner. Now I'll tell you about Tomahawk. It was spectacular. The food was perfect. They had this amazing grill, and I have never tasted grilled food with so much flavor before. It was definitely my favorite meal, taste-wise, of the whole trip. Not to mention they had a wine and tequila bar to go along with it. When it came time to choose our last meal at the resort, the choice was clear. We wanted to go back to Saffron. Not just because the food is great, but because the atmosphere is stunning.
So an amuse-bouche, and this is a chicken salad, a fancy chicken salad.
A curry chicken salad, right?
Curry, yeah.
Coconut and lime.
Let's give this a try. Yeah, really good.
Coconut lime.
It was the whole experience that we loved about it. We are really going to miss this place, the resort, the food, everything. We had so many incredible experiences here.
Very good.
But just like everything else in life, good things must come to an end. But we're on to the next adventure. Always be changing.
At the end of every trip we take, we have something we call a gratitude moment, where we stand and look around at our scenery and we just soak in all the appreciation we have for our trip, scenery, everything.
And that's why we always get to come back to stuff like this so quickly, because it's the law of attraction.
Gratitude, 100%.
I'm gonna miss so much about this trip and this location, but I'm excited to actually do something different next week. I don't know if we've talked about that yet, but
We're going into the snow. We've got to cool off our sunburn.
you do. You don't have a sunburn. So Aspen next week, and then we're gonna see what February brings.
Yes, we will.
But it's gonna be something great. And we've got our next 3-4 trips lined up. So a lot of great stuff coming over the next couple of months.